Hi everyone, welcome to your reading. Right, we'll start with the charms, the dice and the cards and see what's happening today. Okay. Right, this is looking extremely positive to start with, okay? It's a lot of happiness, luck and expansion happening. That's the sun, right? And so is this. So it's like you've got double sun. There's some sort of announcement happening today for you about expansion. It's some sort of good news, something lucky. It could be about travel, like actually moving somewhere, or just travel as an expansion, okay? Yeah, there's definitely a whole transformation happening in the collective where you are. We're back to this again. This was yesterday, all about being lucky and having a sense of freedom, right? That's showing up again today. So if you weren't feeling it yet, it's still coming, right? Yeah, there's definitely communication coming in, okay? Communication coming in your foundation. There's some sort of long cycle you've been through, and it's caused a lot of growth, right? You've learned a lot of lessons. And I feel like, yeah, it's like going through a really hard, tough cycle, right? In your life, it could have went on for years even. And it's one of those times where you feel like you're being absolutely crushed by the universe, and like crushed and going through, getting squeezed through a bottleneck, right? And it's really uncomfortable and it's really hard, and you learn all sorts of resilience and strengthening your mind and strengthening everything about you. Right, so now you've popped out the other side. That's what's happened. It's like the end of a really tough cycle. You finished it, you completed it, and you passed all the tests, and you've grown all the strength, resilience, and everything you needed. And now it's time to celebrate, okay? That's what the universe wants you to know. Be proud of yourself, okay? A lot of people wouldn't make it through. Now, there is a bit of a problem. Not with you, right? It's people outside of you from maybe that cycle you were in, right? So, what we have is there's someone actually having an absolute meltdown, okay? If it's not someone you know personally, it's just another part of the collective. They're angry, confused, and very stubborn, right? I do feel like this is actually someone you know, right? They want you to come and be with them, right? That's what this is. They've seen that you're special, you are different from others, okay? Like you're very unique. Your energy is like top notch, right? No wonder after being through all of that. So this person, I don't know if they're like an energy vampire type. It's something along those lines, okay? But they're like, this person might have a personality disorder of some kind, right? Very angry at your happiness. In a state of confusion. Thinking you should be loyal to me, you know, like that kind of thing. demands. It's very possessive and controlling. Okay. There seems to be an absolute split. Oh, I think we're talking about this again. The timelines. It's different collectives. Right. So you're in the side of the collective that's going up, right? Because you went through all the hard stuff and you completed it. So your only way is up now, okay? For the other people in the collective who are still being very egoic, okay? They're on a downward trajectory. Okay, let's see. There's a lot of people. Make sure this doesn't happen to you also, right? But there's just a lot of people feeling very confused. Okay? You might not be, you might be okay. I remember one of the channeled messages I did through the drawing, it was saying about a lot of confusion happening, right? And what we were to do was get grounded in our third eye. Okay, you might want to watch that one. I can't remember what it was called. I've only done two. It was the second one. Okay. Yeah, there's a completion of a cycle, right? It's like up until this point in time, every one of us on the planet has made our choices. And now we're getting put in our places. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely the end of the cycle here. A lot of you, and people around you too, if they're in the right place, same as you are, there's a lot of growth, abundance, and happiness. Okay. You may actually be feeling a darkness in the atmosphere, or a darkness trying to cling to your energy, okay? That was actually in the first drawing channeled messages I did. That was all about dark forces coming to try and take over our energies, right? That's still happening then. It's right here. Okay. So ask for protection from the universe. I mean, ask the universe for protection, okay, from any dark, negative forces trying to infiltrate your energy, okay? If you want to, you can write in the comments, I am protected, okay? Do that, it'll make it stronger if everyone groups together. I know that it's a tiny channel, but even so, right? Yeah, there's a lot of abundance and growth and a lot of happy people. But there's also the really confused, angry lot as well, right? But you're getting further apart now. The gift. Oh, this came to me last night. Right, the gift is things are coming into balance for everyone, okay? It's like universal balance. What I was just saying there was, right, at the end of my last reading yesterday, I was saying that I kept getting the word patience for the last 2 weeks. It's been following me everywhere, right? And I was saying that I think I am patient, so I don't know why I was getting the word. I think it's just a general word that everyone needs right now. Patience. And if I think about it a bit more deeply, I probably could be doing with some more patience. But the thing is, the word has changed now. Okay, I actually got a big download last night before I went to sleep and I can't remember it. But I do know this. The new word now is balance. Okay, so we all need to make sure we keep ourselves in balance, keep our lives in balance, balance your mind and your heart, balance your work life and your home life. Just balance everything, make sure it's all in balance and harmony, okay? Right, maybe something upsetting you about your work, okay? I'll look into that. Right, okay. Someone, or there's a collective here that just has this toxic strength. So it's like trying to strong arm or stronghold or have a stronghold over you, your energy, right? Kind of like that. Sorry, I can't see that. Right, yeah. It's like some energy trying to overpower your energy, right? So you need to put all sorts of boundaries up here to protect yourself. You could have a salt bath, right? Ask the universe. Yeah, we just said that. Okay. It's just to make you aware it's there. I think you're already aware because I think you can feel it. You can feel like something trying to maybe attach to your energy or something, right? But it can't. It's a bit of an annoyance. Okay. Right, we'll have a look at some cards. I will look into that specifically, right? Not right now, I'm just collecting some energies. Yeah, keep your mind in the present, right? Saturn and Sagittarius. Yeah, it's like you've gained the wisdom, right? Now you can move forward. And it's like you know what you need to free yourself from, okay? Capricorn. Yeah, it's like any sort of devil energy, right? Your achievements and status in the outside world, the 10th house. I feel like it is something to do with your work, okay? I was going to look into that anyway. Yeah, you have this confidence, right? No wonder, because you've just been through this whole heavy cycle and you're out the other side. You've learned so much and it's now time to be rewarded by the universe, okay? Yeah, and you can just like take it easy for a while, sit and rest and breathe. Breathe easy, right? And it's like getting back to your sensitivity because when you go through all of that, you get quite hard sometimes. So, yeah, it's like time to soften again, okay? But with yourself in a safe space, right? Not soften to any of that dark stuff. Right, let's actually specifically have a look at this. What's the lucky announcement and happy things happening? Right, you have this hot new beginning, right? Or an attraction to something. Avoidance. Projections. Well, you can be happy in knowing that universe is protecting you from all this energy, like all the devil energy that you've got away from, right? They're blocking it. What else is there? Yeah, you're now able to form a new structure and your foundation, because you changed and had the courage to move on, okay? Yeah, moving away from that kind of dark cycle, okay? And now this is your growth happening. Because you solidified your foundation, which took a lot of courage, right? You changed, walked away from something, and left it behind. And now you can grow. But whatever you left behind, that energy is projecting onto you. But the universe is saying you're blocking it, okay? Right. I want to look at your work or something here. Right, you're expressing your truth. Or expressing your truth will bring your empowerment, okay? You might not be expressing it because their mouth is kind of hidden, right? But if you are wondering, should you express your truth? Then yes. It brings your empowerment to you, okay? Why are you upset like that? It's the lovers. Hold on. Why are you upset about whatever this is? Right, divine time is involved. Okay, it might be going too slow. Always happens. I feel like you might actually be looking for your soul tribe. Okay. And you're like, where are they? Like, you went through the whole thing, right? Yeah, it's okay. Right. This was in another reading I did recently as well. About you might get your ego. It might pop out, okay? That's what that is. Again. Right, don't worry about it. It's okay. You're doing something, working on something, maybe looking for your soul tribe. Okay. And you're thinking, I can't find anyone. Where are they? And you thought this is where they were supposed to be, or they should have turned up by now. But don't worry about it, okay? It's divine timing. You're kind of, think of yourself as like building your foundation and hanging about with the universe and all the energies in there, right? Like the universe is just taking care of you right now. Because it may not be a safe time to be really put out there, okay? It's like safer and better for you right now to have a little rest after going through all of that too. So just keep doing what you're doing, really, is what they're saying, okay? And it'll be fine. And don't worry about going fast or anything like that. Okay? And I'll get you one of these. Oops. Right, communication at this time is intense. So be aware and choose your words wisely. Yeah. Take action on your creative ideas as they will bring positive growth in the future. Yeah. I think this is why, if you feel like you're being hidden, right, or blocked or anything like that, I think you are, right? You are. But it's for a good reason. It's because everything's too intense right now out there. And it's just safer for you to build in a quiet space right now, okay? So just keep building. Keep building, that's what they're saying. And it is actually going along the way it should be. Yeah, write down your ideas at this time. Inspiration is in the air. Okay. Yeah, this as well, number 24. It's time to heal your energetic field. A salt bath, meditation, or walk in nature will strengthen your energy. They absolutely will, okay? Yeah, you're still under protection, okay? Well, always. But you're going through a little period of healing now after everything you've been through. It's healing, rebirth, and protection. So you do need quietness for that, okay? It's not the time to be venturing out and meeting a bunch of new people. And then we've got sudden change, power, and energy. I think all of a sudden you're going to be feeling better. And it's like you've got this burst of sunshine. Okay? I really do think have a salt bath. That's what I'm going to just do next. Okay? Just try and take it easy and relax. Right, thank you for listening, and I'll see you soon, okay? Bye.